exclusive coverage from Geosmart Asia in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm with Doria Thai, who is the Principal Assistant Director with the Lands and Service Department of the State of Sabah, Malaysia. So Doria has been attending our focus session on agriculture all this day, and I'm going to ask her what's her takeaway.
For the jaw agriculture, I find that we talk a lot about the drone services and also UAV that has been used in precision farming. And another one very exciting is the Dove mini satellites that's going to have frequent revisit and mapping agricultural land and all that. That would be very exciting.
How do you think geospatial technology can help to ensure food security?
Food is definitely geolocated, and all the issues relevant to food, from the seeds, the plant, the fruiting, the marketing, harvesting, and even the cooking and the dining, they're all geolocated. So definitely vendors or the farmers can make use of geo services, location, sharing of location. Even farmers can make use of a smartphone with locations to alert people what they have that they could sell, and it's very exciting. There are many ways to implement, mostly at the private sector's initiative or NGO, but it is definitely happening.
You think that the governments and the multilateral organizations are not doing enough to promote location technology to ensure food security?
For food security, the government normally will be focusing on setting the policies, guiding the directions of food productions and ensuring that it's sufficient and land are being preserved and conserved for agricultural purpose and not for high-rise building and all that. So that's one way government can come in and help. The other way is for government to ready the framework data, such as put it up on the cloud for other people to put their data on top of what the government has done as a base layer. Prepare the base map, that's another way the government can do. But beyond that, the initiative should really come from the private sector, especially the farmers, those vendors of food, or those who are involved in marketing. They should be the one that really make it happen at the ground level.
As a state initiative, you recently reviewed the food security policy for Sabah. What were your major findings?
For the food security framework policy review for Sabah, our approach is quite unique. Besides taking the GIS map and also the statistics, we use strategic environmental assessment to scope the different components for assessing, and we use rapid impact assessment metrics. It's a table for us to give a score and also a comment how we assess each of the component and the impact. From there, we have learned some surprising facts which have stated in our book to the government. Number one, we found out that the food basket we think as essential item are actually different for the rural people and the urban. What we thought were absolute essential for everyone in Sabah is actually not required by the rural people. They could survive from jungle produce, hunting, fishing. They don't have to buy. So that's another impact that we have. We realize that the food basket is different. That's one. Secondly is that the urban poverty is actually more severe than the rural poverty, because for youngsters who move from villages to urban, they have to rent a shared apartment, they have to buy food, and they cannot cultivate their own. It's actually more costly for them to maintain their lifestyle than the rural who can have it easy, get it free from the land. And the third thing we highlight to the government is policies are good, but it has to be government initiative to promote it so that the private sector can get the ball rolling. One of the good things we have noticed is for big plantation, it is recommended that they will have some animals to have it in within the plantation, and also to have 5% of their land set for agricultural produce. But then the government need to push it to initiate it so that promote it so that the private sector can take up the initiative and do it. So it's a two side to work together.
Thank you for talking to GeoBiz, Gloria.
Thank you.